What is up, guys? With the new Vantage coming to the game, the Aston Martin, I kind of want to go over a couple other Astons, so you guys can generally, see what they like in case you want to buy all of them. Try to get the whole Aston Martin collection. So we're gonna review most other of the Aston Martins. We're actually gonna go, I think, New America. This is a great place to kind of review the cars. Alright, let's give it a shot. This is gonna be in VR. So Alright, so the first car that we're going to be reviewing. Hold up, wait a minute. Where's the Astons? Well, I would think they're up here. Yep. Alright. So we have four Aston Martins. The first one is a DB11. This is a 2016 DB11. I've definitely driven this car before. Alright, off the bat, the interior of this car. Jeez, it's just so nice. Really, like it is super nice, especially with this red. Whoa, 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 we barely accelerated. Alright, we gotta take it slow, nice and slow. So if you can look around, there's your engine start button. You can control everything right there on that panel. You have a nice screen. One shows 0.3 miles, I don't know what that's for. You have the RPMs around and the speed in the middle. Oh my gosh. 130, 140, 650. This is going a lot faster than I thought, actually. 66, 170. Alright, so let's talk about it. Off the bat. Honestly, oh my god, dude. For some reason, when I got this car, I was not a big fan of it. I just thought it felt really, I thought it felt really soft for the steering. I was also just expecting like a very direct car, I think. But it's actually pretty crazy. It feels soft. But like, it does not understeer one bit. You could tell how much quality this thing. I was not expecting this from this car at all. I'm really surprised you can't control it better. Well, when getting into a slide, I'm sure if you took some time, you most definitely can. The thing that I'm realizing, though, is that the suspension is just so soft. That's one reason. If you're going on a track, you may not like that, but if you just kind of want it for your driving, the suspension is so soft. It's super comfortable. It's really surprising, actually. Just like around that corner, like, it's quiet, and then the second you want to, you could just drop it down. Woo! Just send it, dude. Jeez. That's 135, 140. You could definitely feel the suspension as it brakes. Tried sliding it around there. We can do a little launch control. We'll boost up the traction. 3, 2, 1. Go! Oh, 60. Whew. That's not bad at all. And then it just handles these corners like nothing, dude. It's really nice. A lot nicer than I was expecting. I think we hit 170 last time here. Revved up to about 7,500 RPM. Braking into corners doesn't feel great, but the minute you release it, my gosh. And the response of the car, it isn't incredible when you put your foot down. There's a bit of a delay, but just the steering makes up for that. The steering feels so good. I am shocked how good this car actually feels. Whoa. Also, part of that delay is just the spinning for me. We'll boost up the traction just for a second, so we can feel it with traction. Yeah, so 7,500. Don't expect to go 8,000 RPM with this thing. It's just really comfortable. I'm really surprised how comfortable this thing is. I'm going for the best lap time for this one. Okay. I'm still gonna count that, guys. I don't really care. Man, this feels great. I would love to drive this thing more, actually. I can't believe I don't. Because the first time I got it, I was like, no, it's too soft for me. It doesn't really feel that good. This is actually incredible. Super comfortable. That's gonna be 152 in VR, so kind of hard to compare it to the other ones. There's a car. It looks really nice. Looks like we don't even fall into the top 10. That's fine though. We were racing it against some pretty crazy cars. Also, I was not in VR for any of the other ones. Let's see this. Man, that's fast, dude. Hello, can I see the next thing? That's pretty awesome. Alright, next one, the 177. I like how this is now on the left hand, thank you. It's a very good thing. Okay, there's already a lot of things I kind of hate about this car. Oh, hold up though. Okay, why does this feel better? Hold up. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, dude. Alright. Off the bat, you have... Number one, look at how long that thing is. There's also the hood. Like, that's super far down. Very weird. You got your start and stop right there. Gotta push in the key. Yeah, carbon here, carbon there. Super nice. It goes super far though. That hood must be huge. The rev counts to the left. That's a little weird. Whoa. I forgot to do a turning radius test with the other one. I couldn't imagine it being that good. This is, I think, one of the greatest turning radius tests of any car ever. It is rear-wheel drive, so you can have quite a bit of fun with it. Woo! My gosh, dude. I am shocked how good both these cars have actually felt. I've never been a huge fan of Aston Martin, but that may change because of these two cars. Yeah, I definitely feel how big that hood is already with driving it. But let's just take it for a spin. Okay. So with the other one, we were able to push 170 around here. I think we're about to pass that now. Ooh. This one does rev up to 8,000 RPM. And handles so far on these corners better than the other. which is just incredible, man. It is a little sharper. It's not as soft, but I kind of like that. This is like the sportier version, woo, of the other one. So it's feeling really good right now. I'm dead. Maybe not, actually. Wow, that was not bad. It does take a lot to kind of move the car around. I feel like you really gotta... It's not heavy. It's actually very precise and pretty light. We tried. But just that front end, like, it does take a lot of the wheel to kind of turn. Like in the other one, you just turned a little bit. Here, look at how much I gotta kind of turn to make that corner. I gotta turn more than like 90 degrees. I'm sorry, more than 180 degrees. It's been a day. Should I drift it? If you know what you're doing, you shouldn't be a bad drift car. 3, 2, 1, go. I didn't turn on traction control, but that was so really fast. 3, 2, 1. That's 100, so 60 miles per hour. I was there. That's not bad. 200 kilometers. 240 kilometers. The interior, I do like a lot. Makes me feel like a Bond villain. Like this blacked out with little red accents looks super nice. I don't know how I feel about the color, the blue color. I may change it. I may drive this more often now, really. This feels great. Really, really good. This is one of the greatest handling cars I think I've ever driven. Not around like corners, like wow, I can't believe it actually felt that, but just the way it feels around the corner. You feel pretty much in control, you know? And if you don't, it's because of you, it's not because of the car in any way. There's a little bit of understeer, but like, look at how big that hood is. Obviously there's gonna be some understeer. And there is more understeer than the DB11, the first one we did. Just this thing has more horsepower, so it's kind of hard to compare them exactly with the amount of understeer they have. But this is pretty incredible. We are gonna take it full on, full throttle. Try to get the best lap time here. This is gonna be the lap, but we're just gonna do one lap with this thing. We are clear to cut that corner. Ooh, turning radius. Pretty good. We are clear to cut that corner over there. I make up the rules, so let's go. Oh yeah, now we're moving. Time starts now. Braking now. I don't know how that acceleration was. It felt a little slower than before. Don't die. This has been a pretty terrible run. That felt good, actually, so. Yeah, when you're going for time, the car definitely feels pretty heavy. Damn it! Shoot. Remember, we got 152 last time with that without any crashes. The video's already pretty long, so this is just gonna be it. We'll eyeball the time roughly. boosted the traction control just to make sure that what happened will not happen again. Cut that corner a little clearer than before, make up for that crash. Incredible handling car though. Really, really nice. See, that is shocking what I'm about to get right now. Oh no, maybe not. I thought it was before. 149 is crazy. Because I don't even feel like I'm going that fast in this thing. And we just beat the Carrera GT. That's pretty insane. Yeah, that is insane. And I wasn't even trying, like, full on. Alright, next car. I think we're gonna end it with the DB5. But for now, let's go with the Valkyrie. I've driven this car non-stop. I kind of love this car. Like, really, it is a crazy car, man. So far, ooh. If I had to rate the cars, I would give, if we're like Bugatti Chiron is 10 basically, or like the best handling cars at 10, I'm gonna give the DB5, the first one we did, a solid, I don't know, like a 7.5. And then the other one, I'm gonna give like a 9.5. It was really nice. Alright, this so is insane. So let's just do launch control. You guys know this car. Look at the inside, it's amazing. Let's go. So that's without any traction control. Oh, that's why. I was like, this feels really weird. It was because I was slipping the whole time. We're gonna have to put on traction control later. So I've driven this car a lot, so I'm very familiar with it. I'm gonna go for the best lap time right around now. Never mind, it'll be the next one. Basically, what I can tell you about this car is that it is one of the greatest cars you could ever have in this game. It is super fun to drive. It can handle basically any corner full out, except if you were to brake, you gotta be careful, because you can't just let go, because if you let go, your back end is slipping for sure, and you gotta be really careful with that. Make sure not to accelerate crazy out of a corner. But you know, it does really stick. It is definitely one of the greatest cars ever created. It's insanely precise. Suspension is really stiff. It's not like any of the other ones. You don't want comfort. But then again, it's not like any Visions or the GTs or anything like that. This is a car. This is Aston Martin Valkyrie, and it is actually a road legal car. So there's some aspects of it where it's like, surprisingly, if I'm not going like for a full track day right now, this is not bad at all. And I just realized I'm on racing hards. Have I always been on racing hards? When driving this car, this has been one of the greatest cars I've ever driven in my entire life. And I think I've always been on racing hards, which I don't know. I better not be, because that's crazy. That is mind-blowing if it's on racing hards. This is kind of my new favorite car if I can upgrade it to the slicks. Hold on, because that is insane. This car is okay. For some reason, I just had racing hards on there. Now, let's go for it. Oh my god, dude. So it does slip a little more. Not when you're accelerating, but when you let go. If that makes sense. Like, when you let go of the accelerator and you go for a turn, the back end does slip out. I don't really know why. Let's go for a launch. 3, 2, 1. Go. 60. Dude, the fact that it just stays in its own lane This car shouldn't exist. This is a road legal car. That is horrifying. Damn, same thing happened to me last time. We're gonna retry. The acceleration is crazy. You guys don't need to see that again. Yeah, you can floor it around corners and it is incredible, but when you let go halfway through the corner of the accelerator, it's not the greatest thing ever. Like right now, like that feels super sketchy. Like I don't really know what to do around those, but this is incredible, you know? Then we drop one gear, back to flooring it around the corner like nothing, dude. Also, I just love the interior of this car. Like, I really think it looks awesome in here. It's super small, super compact. You know exactly where the car is at all times. You know exactly how close you can get to the wall without hitting the wall. Even like what to look for, you know? Like nothing's blocking where the apex of the corner should be. I did activate the traction control just a little more around those corners. That's incredible. This high key is the greatest car in the entire game. $134. And finally, the DB5. Oh, I rate that one a 10 out of 10. Really, not for like everyday driving. It kind of may kill you, but definitely a 10 out of 10. This is the OG James Bond. Whee! Alright, that's not good. Alright, so the interior is super nice. The wooden steering wheel is super nice, guys. This is an interesting color. I would get a different color, but... Turning radius check. We didn't do turning radius on the other one. It sucks, but, like, it's fine. Turning radius, there you go. James Bond style. No, actually, the turning radius in this thing is surprisingly really, really good. See, that's not that bad. It's actually a really fast car, and it does slip on you. And since it's older, you can't really control any drifts that it kind of throws at you, unless they are sort of power slides into corners. Let's do a quick 0 to 60. Boost up the traction control. 3, 2, 1. And 60. Woo! You gotta be careful. Really, past about 60 miles per hour, gets a little upset with those back tires, so you gotta be really careful with them. It says it can do a projected speed of 180, and we've kind of... Oh, no it can't at all, actually. Wow, that kind of sucks. It says it can, but it can't. So around that corner, it was actually really good. It has a total of 5 gears. I'm surprised how quick it's actually moving. The brakes are so bad on this. I thought I was about to die for a second there. Really, really bad. Like, I don't even know how... Wow, that was horrifying. Like I said, the brakes are really bad. And then if you press on them too hard, you just, like, spin out. But it is handling really nice and smooth. There's some, like, jolts every now and then. And the understeers are really bad. What do you expect, man? This is a classic. It is pretty fast, so when you like think about how old it is, and even like it doesn't feel slow, you know. It does feel pretty quick around the corners, especially once you grip up the front tires. That happens a lot more than it should. But yeah, there you go. It's really nice. In total, guys, you're probably gonna get 2 minutes with this car. Maybe 150 if you really know what you're doing. So, the looks of this thing kind of really help it when it comes to my rating. It's also fast. It doesn't feel slow at all. So I'm gonna give it, I think a 6. It's a very cool car, especially when you can get a cool spin like that. Pretty awesome feeling. That's pretty cool. Ooh, that wasn't good. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6. And all the cars are really, really nice. If I had to go with one, man, I would... If you don't have the DBS, get the DBS. Because the 177 is an invitation car only. And that one's super nice. I'd get that one if you can. But get the Valkyrie too if you have 4 million to spend. It's definitely one of the fastest cars in the game that is road legal, so you could use it in most races. So yeah, there you guys go.